Hello friends, today we will discuss a very important topic which is related to interest on delayed payment on gross liability. Before starting, let's see what Act will say. The interest will charge under Section 51 of the CGST Act, which is given below. Every person who is liable to pay tax in accordance with the provision of this Act or the rules made thereunder but fails to pay the tax or any part thereof to the government within the period prescribed shall for the period for which the tax or any part thereof remains unpaid pay on his own interest at such rate not exceeding 18% as may be notified by the government on the recommendation of the council. Okay, so the maximum they can charge you 18%, and that also can be notified by the council. But so much time has been lapsed, but we have never seen that council has prescribed any guideline on that. Also, if you read the section but fails to pay the tax or any part thereof to the government within the period prescribed. Okay, so what I have to pay the tax is nothing but output minus input, that is net and not gross. So section 51 itself clear that interest is chargeable on the net amount and not on the gross amount. However, the department is starting issuing notices to taxpayer for payment of interest calculated on gross tax liability. Also, CBIC in its series of tweets has justified the same on the ground that pending the notification, GST law permit the calculation of interest in the case of delayed payment on gross tax liability and also relied on the judgment of Telangana High Court decision in the case of Mega Engineering and Infrastructure Limited, where it was held that interest under Section 51 was chargeable on the gross tax liability. The same judgment was pronounced before proviso to Section 51 was inserted by Finance Act 2019. So, because of this judgment, the CBIC, through the series of tweet, not through any notification, not through any circular, they had come up the way that interest is chargeable on gross basis and not on net basis. Through the series of tweet, the CBIC is making clarification that interest is chargeable on gross basis, and accordingly, the field officer, the GST officer, are acting on the same. Recently, Madras High Court, in its judgment pronounced on 6 January 2020, in case of Reflex Industries Limited, held that interest under Section 51 is chargeable on net tax liability, that is on tax payment in cash after the netting of the ITC available and not on the gross tax liability. This is a very correct judgment given by Madras High Court. Okay, and whenever you receive any kind of interest notice from the GST department, please refer to this judgment. Also, please refer to Section 51. Okay, and ask department to collect interest only on net basis and not on the gross basis. Also, it is very important to note that what is the date on which interest is chargeable. The interest will be charged from the last due date and not from the first due date. That is, in the case of due date of GSTR to be extended till Feb 2020, then interest should be computed from Feb 2020 and not from Feb 2020. At last, the CBSE should justify that their intent really want to charge interest on gross basis, and if not, they should come forward and provide the necessary clarification. The CBSE should come up before us that why they want to charge interest on gross basis. And if they really want to charge on gross basis, they should come up under which act, under which power they are doing that. And if they don't have the intent, they should come up, okay, no, the interest will be charged not on gross basis, but on net basis, and remove the confusion. Thank you.